All right, I have a little breaking news right here. I'm on the phone with one of my brethren that lives in the Kansas City, Missouri area that actually has a lot of people, friends, and relatives maybe close by up in that area. And I just got a report from him that a young boy who had a knife in his hand provoking the police has just been shot. Now, brother, did this little boy die? Do you know if he died or not? He was laid out there a long time. I'll tell you what. Let me put this on the speaker here just for a second. All right. Can you hear me, brother?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you said that your friend said that he was laid out there a while in the street. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell us what you know about this. Tell us what you know about this yourself.
Yeah, well, they said the young guy yesterday went into a store and he supposedly had stole something from the store, but he came out of the store and he had a knife in his hand. He was provoking the police and said, "Shoot me, shoot me." And the police shot him yesterday.
Now, do you know the reason why this has not come out in the national news media, or what the cover-up could be?
Well, I mean, from just listening into the sound of the city, which, a lot of my friends that are down there have been talking about, is so many people coming into St. Louis that are not from St. Louis. They arrested a group of people from California yesterday, some other affiliate groups, New Black Panther Party, they're out there. So the city is really under a lot more stress than what's being projected, because there's so many other groups outside of St. Louis there, and they don't want to really add to the fire, by just reporting some of these things that are going on. There's a lot of things that are happening right now that we definitely don't hear if you don't have any connection to what's going on in the city.
So tell me, brother, are they doing everything that they can, as far as you can tell, to control the amount of people that is actually coming into St. Louis or Ferguson, Missouri itself?
Well, I mean, they really don't have any control, because, I mean, there's a back and forth. Like, for instance, with some of the guys we were talking to yesterday that was out there, it got pretty ugly yesterday night. Well, last night it got pretty ugly because, folks were at the point where now some of the protesters, and they don't know if they were from St. Louis or not, but some of the protesters had weapons out there last night. And so it got to a point where they was really urging and trying to push the curfew and, really getting people out of the boundaries of Ferguson. And so my sister said when she got ready to go home yesterday, if you didn't have a valid license or anything to show that you lived there, they were not allowing you to come out there, but folks were, still bombarding the police out there.
I've been reporting and telling the people that this is going to escalate right here, and it's going to get to the point that you're going to have a lot of people coming out there to meet the actual police there with force. Now, we'll end it on this question for right now. So from everything that you can ascertain from this particular event up here of Michael Brown being shot, is there any truth whatsoever at all to him actually robbing the store? And if that's the case, what are the people are saying there about him being literally murdered in cold blood?
Well, two pieces to that, Pastor. One, there is a lot of talk saying he didn't actually steal anything from the store, but that the guy looked like he didn't want to sell him some cigarillos, so he actually paid the guy and he took it, from the counter. So that's kind of the talk that's going around. Some people say he didn't steal it, and then he got in a tussle with the guy, and the owners of the store never reported that there was a theft, along with that. But But as far as, you know, the mindset of the city, you know, I grew up in St. Louis. I can tell you there's plenty of times where I've been pulled over by the police for nothing. You know, I had a police stick his hands in my food before, you know, called us little rock stars, thought we were selling cocaine, crack rock, and just, you know, stopped everybody in the car and was just searching us, I mean, ruthlessly. I mean, no calls. When he got done, didn't want to pay for food or, you know, talk real bad to us. So the mindset of the city is they are tired of that type of action. There's, you know, I don't want, you know, go into too deep, but I mean, there's, you know, police officers that's been known with names around the city of St. Louis just because of what they do behind the scenes to young teens and, you know, young adults. And, you know, that's a result. What we're seeing right now is a result of that. And because folks are tired.
All right, my brother. Hey, I appreciate you speaking to me here, and I'm going to go ahead and upload this and get this video out to the people. Thank you very much. All right, well, of course, you know, many of you just heard the interview I just got finished conducting there with what I would say an eyewitness account. Now, I'm not going to drop his name or anything like it, but it was kind of amazing how as soon as we hung up that phone, or as soon as I broke connection here with the camera recording and stuff, my cell phone just started cutting a literal fool. I mean, it just started really cutting up. I mean, I couldn't hear him. He couldn't hear me. Nothing was working. The wireless ear set wasn't working. The phone wasn't working. You couldn't hear anything. It was freezing up. And I've never had this happen with this particular phone right here. That is utterly amazing. Now, if you ask me if I know what's going on, sure, I know exactly what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. But that's all right. But, hey, just thought I'd fill you in on this particular interview right here. Hey, y'all be encouraged. We get more, we'll give it to you.